Hi Harrison, this is Ryan with TrendLizard.com. I got your email today. Went ahead and put together some analyses on the two tickers that you sent to me. First, we're going to take a look at Bitcoin BTC, also BTCUSD, and then also Marathon Digital Holdings MARA. We will start with Bitcoin. This is one we have taken a look at before, but let's go ahead and start from the beginning. This was incepted back in 2014, at least our data, had a little bit of downside action, a massive 5-wave advance that completed in late 2017. From there, that 5-wave advance was corrected by an ABC pullback, and since then, this move has been in a larger 5th wave advance, currently in the 3rd wave of that advance. First, second, still in the 3rd wave. That, I believe, is the same labeling you had indicated you had come up with. And that is what it looks like to me. This is the same labeling we've used. Last time I looked at it, we weren't sure that wave 4 was going to get as big as it has, but it has gotten a lot bigger. Still looks like a 4th wave. Let's go ahead and zoom in on this price action off the 2020 low. So this looks at the current 5-wave advance. Again, looks like the 3rd wave of this advance that began back in 2018. So the 5-wave advance we're looking at is just this up move off the 2020 low. It had some diagonals, a leading diagonal, first, second wave, 4th wave triangle, completed wave 1, ABC pullback, a nice 5-wave advance for wave 3, and then in 2021, the storyline has been a very large counter trend pullback. This move looks like a counter trend affair. It's been back and forth, hung around the high for a while, broke down with more purpose in April and June, but it appears to have found a low right around a 61.8% retracement of this 3rd wave advance. It's kind of our line in the sand there, and it found a low in that area. Since then, it has perked up off of July's low, gave us a trendy looking advance, not the cleanest move in the world, but it looks trendy, and then a counter trend pullback more recently, and now we're starting to see some strength just this last week. So this has the potential to be the start of the 5th wave advance to the upside here. It certainly seems that it is. We'll take a little bit closer look just to see what more information we can find. But if you just look at the whole picture here, it looks like we're in the 5th wave of that advance, which points Bitcoin to a new high and beyond in that 5th wave before an even larger 4th wave, basically something that offsets this 2nd wave here, begins. So it looks like very possibly we're starting that 5th wave advance now. So let's go ahead and zoom in. This takes a closer look at the pullback in 2021. Again, it looks like a counter trend move. You have an A wave here, a B wave down, and then a very large C wave pullback, but it still looks like a C wave pullback, and the overall move looks like an ABC move. Since then, again, off of July's low, we get this trendy upside action that basically retraced about 61.8% of this down leg here, and that's a bullish thing. The more we can get Bitcoin to move above this level here, the more confident we can be that the trend is still up overall. So after it completed that 5-wave advance, it did find some resistance around 61.8%, gave us a 3-wave pullback, retraced the Fibonacci portion of this up leg, which is what the yellow area indicates, and has turned higher again. So this guy looks bullish. As long as Bitcoin is trading above 38,000, it's going to look poised to continue higher. If it moves much below this level at any point, we would have to conclude that the 2021 pullback is not yet over, and that would open the door to a much larger, more time-consuming affair. Hopefully that doesn't happen. As long as it's trading above 38,000, it looks bullish, and the more it can get above this price action here, or the high that was recorded back in September, I guess just a month ago, the more bullish things look. So that's what we're looking at with Bitcoin. So let's go ahead and move on to Marathon here, Marathon Digital Holdings here. This guy was incepted back in 2012. It has been largely in a very massive downtrend. Now this move is pretty hard to label. Every time it moves to a low and then bounces, it comes back and causes some overlap within that decline. So overall, this down move is very hard to label. What we know is obviously something changed in 2020. If I was to have to put some type of labeling on this, basically the only thing I can see that makes any kind of sense to me is some type of ending diagonal to the downside. Whatever the case may be, the trend was down. Obviously something changed in 2020. So really all we care about is, what is this action here? Is it the start of a larger uptrend? What is it? Just from a bird's eye view, kind of the 30,000 foot view that we're looking at here, this guy does look trendy to me. I mean, it's a super sharp move, obviously. It doesn't look like it's a completed move, but it does look bullish. and it looks like it should continue higher. So let's go ahead and zoom in on this action off of the 2020 low. It looks like a 5-wave move in progress here. You get a nice 5-wave move for wave 1, second wave pullback, another nice 5-wave move for wave 3, and then like so many other things, it looks like it's been stuck in a large 4th wave move for most of 2021. This is the overall market. This is across global markets. We see so many charts that look like this right now. And like those charts, the biggest question we ask here is that 4th wave correction over? So let's go ahead and zoom in and look at this action here. First, just to be clear, we're looking for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-wave move. So when this 4th wave correction completes, we will be looking for a new move to new highs as we get another trendy 5-wave move to the upside internally, which will complete a larger 5-wave move off of the 2020 low. So let's go ahead and zoom in on the 2021 action here. 2 ways you can look at it. One would be, okay, the move ended, we got a nice ABC pullback for wave 4, and then this action to the upside is the resumption of the uptrend. This doesn't look great to me. Every up leg doesn't really look trendy. This first wave doesn't. It was almost completely retraced by this second wave. This alleged third wave up leg here off of July's low doesn't look particularly trendy. There's some overlap there. Wave 3 looks like the shortest. This kind of looks messy to me. I don't think this is the right labeling, but we'll find out for sure. If it moves much below 29.50, this up leg no longer would have any chance of being trendy. There's already overlap within the pattern, but that would wreck things even more, and we would have to conclude that, in fact, we are getting a larger 4th wave correction. I think this is likely what's happening. I don't think wave 4 is over yet. I would expect lower levels, but we'll see what happens around 29.50. If it moves much below there, we know that this is the case, and we know that a larger pullback is coming. We would look for some kind of low near where the previous lows were, kind of in that 2021 area before price turns higher to give us that 5th wave advance. So 29.50 is the area to watch. It depends on your time frame, obviously, if you want to sit through that kind of pullback, or if you'd want to step aside, or if you just want to wait to buy it if you don't own it yet. Whatever the case may be, if it moves much below 29.50, we would be looking for a retest of previous lows before that 5th wave advance kicks off to the upside. So overall, we're bullish on Marathon. I think more than likely we're going to get a larger pullback in 2021 before it turns higher. So, hey, I hope that's helpful, Harrison. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your weekend, and we will talk to you again very soon. Take care.